let's move into 1992's Bad Channels. This is my fault if you didn't like it, guys. So I'll take the blame. Summary for this movie: an alien determined to capture human females takes over a radio station to do it. Directed by Ted Nicolau, who did Terror Vision and Subspecies. Written by, now, this is a full moon movie. So we got the idea man on things, Charles Band with the original idea, and Jackson Barr with the screenplay. Jackson also wrote the screenplay for Subspecies and Trancers 2, among others. Cast highlight for this film is Martha Quinn, who was an original MTV VJ.
Yep.
Oh, wow. Jason, do you have information on this?
Yeah, tagline, in space, no one is safe from rock and roll. I don't even get that. Distributed by Paramount Pictures and on DVD through Wizard Entertainment in 2012.
Yeah. So the first thing that I assume bothered you
Wait, what are you talking about?
It bothered me. So, okay, and so I like this movie.
First thing that bothered you.
It bothered me, and I like this movie quite a bit. They have made a bad choice for their introduction. It's Comic Sans font, green on solid black for 2 minutes and 23 seconds. I mean, the music's kicking. I like the bass line of the theme that's at the beginning, but you don't see shit until 2 minutes and 23 seconds.
And the shit you see after ain't much better.
Yeah. I don't know why I like this movie so much, but I will say that the soundtrack is probably 60% of it. Because if you take away all the music segments and all the shit, all the stuff that Blue Öyster Cult did, this is a 2. I think that the host of this TV show, Flip, is really annoying. I hate every time he's on the screen because basically what's happening is there's a radio show happening, but a TV show is also happening. That's dumb to me. They get it through that whole thing out the window. But anyways, I looked up this dude because he looked familiar, and he wasn't. I haven't seen him in anything, mainly because his only credits are 1991. He played a choreographer on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and then he did this, and that's it. So, yeah, I couldn't find much on him. I wanted to hate him more, but let's be honest, though. This dude has a gag. He's a shock jock. I assume Howard Stern was popping off around this time, and this is kind of like a take on him. He's in gag. He's like doing a gag. He's got chains on him, and he's got a lock. He would have been doing that all night. That would have been the movie. It's just him stuck in those chains. He's kind of annoying. I understand that, but I liked it. I just like the environment of being in the radio station and being stuck there. And I thought that it was great how the alien looks like just a glob of bong resin or a burnt brownie, or I don't know. It's weird design. My favorite line in the movie comes from a small character named Peanut when he says, "This son of a bitch is crazier than a tree full of owls," which is not crazy at all. That's where them shits go, in the trees. The main reason to watch this movie from my perspective is Psychotic Symphony in the hospital. They play a whole song.
Turn it off now before it's too late! Hi, kids. It's the Captain Happy Show starring me, Captain Happy. Let me get out my magic mirror. I see Bobby. I see Susie. I see Billy.
Crazy. Did you like that part at all? That's the part that I love. Is the
this whole thing seemed like it was a promo for like 3 local bands. So like that's what it felt like.
Well, all of
and how many damn movies have we reviewed that have bands pop up out of nowhere. Like it's starting to get that count's starting to rise.
Yeah. The thing about this is that they were kind of trying to put out an album with it, and release a thing, do a fucking thing, and both things got panned. Like the movie got panned, and then I think some classic rock magazine had said that the soundtrack was one of the biggest mistakes that any band could ever make, because Blue Öyster Cult did the whole score, all the tweedling little guitar stuff and all that. That's all Blue Öyster Cult. So they lost some fans there, I guess. I hate the robot. I think the sounds it makes are annoying as fuck. It sounds like a squeaky balloon. I'm glad he killed it. I think it's a fun B movie. It's a solid science fiction. I give it a 6. Without the soundtrack, a 2.
Yeah. So full 90s alien rock movie. If I would have never probably watched this movie. You wouldn't have picked it. I do like Full Moon. Full Moon's probably that's where I like to be as far as my low budget movies. Like anything further below, you have to do it really well for me to like it. But it's out there. It does have a certain charm to it, and it's funny you brought up Brain Damage. Mm-hmm. They both have just a weird certain charm to them. I kind of got that same feeling from this one. I had a good time with it. I'm not even sure what really the main story or the plot was, or like what the reasoning was of the little making the little girls. Like I don't even quite know what's going on.
That connects to Dollman. And
there was an after credits shot of Dollman. And I just thought like, oh, okay, Full Moon family. They're just throwing them in at the end. Okay.
If you watch Demonic Toys versus Puppet Master versus Demonic Toys, I think, and Dollman versus Demonic Toys, those are all connected to this too.
Okay. Well, yeah, I don't really know what was going on, but it was still entertaining. Like it kept my attention. Not sure I'll probably ever watch it again, but I didn't feel like I wasted my time. I'm at a 4 with it. John?
Yeah, I remember when you had told me Bad Channels, I was like, that sounded familiar, and I looked it up. I remember passing that on the video store shelf like lots of times when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, cool. Well, I guess I'm going to watch it. And Full Moon, 50-50. It's going to be really cool or it's going to be shit.
Mm-hmm.
That is true.
I mean, you got a 50-50 shot.
Right.
It was no Ghoulies. I love that movie.
I thought that one was good, and it's not good.
But, I mean, this was like definitely was it early 90s? 94?
What was it? What did I say? 92.
Oh, 92. All right. So I remember a whole bunch of weird videos coming out like that between like 92 and 94 for some reason. Mm-hmm. And it was okay. Definitely gave me some 50s B movie style stuff going on with the weird alien. Was it the DJ called it he said it looks like a turd with a porthole window.
Yeah. It didn't. I mean,
it was weird looking.
Yeah.
Like whatever.
Just the alien. I did like when the alien like smacked the robot in the head with his little wand thingy or whatever. That was pretty funny.
Yeah.
He got mad at the robot.
The only thing I really thought was clever was the calling Dr. Howard, Dr. Fine, Dr. Howard in the hospital.
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
I think, from Three Stooges. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't catch that reference.
It's it's super subtle. It's like who's listening to the friggin' hospital announcements in a movie? But that's where they hide all the funnest stuff.
Yeah, that's true. I heard
I gave it a 4. Speaking
of stuff that they hide in movies, shit. Losing my voice.
Put your shit together, Frank. What do you got
I'm
over
trying.
there?
I got the vid.
Corona?
I got the
Frank's
coronas.
got Corona now.
Oh,
No. I found out something. When you see like pipes in them in like a sci-fi thing or whatever, they will usually have lettering on them, and it'll be like GNDN, and that means goes nowhere, does nothing. It's like a prop joke that they use in a million different things. Keep an eye out for that. It's
All right.
it's just funny weird shit.
yeah.